Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird ass jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top off, take off the fabricated streams and the mic.
Hello everybody and welcome to Eubanks Universe. I'm T and today we're going to be discussing another weird and wonderful topic. I'm with the ever so knowledgeable Zena Simone.
You're setting me up. Don't say that.
You're ever so knowledgeable.
Don't say that because when I don't know what the hell I'm talking about,
she always knows what she's talking about. I love having her around because she knows quite a lot of stuff and she knows broad and vast amount of information. So Zena Simone, she's back, and today we're going to be discussing the big question, which is a weird question. Who thinks
a stupid one?
A stupid question, but people really believe that the Earth is flat. People really believe the Earth is flat. There's thousands and thousands of people across the world that believe that we live in a firmament.
Firmament.
That we live in a firmament. And I feel like we need to hit this topic. So yeah, let's get into it.
So wait, what is the actual question?
So the question is, do you believe that the Earth is flat? And why do so many people believe the Earth is flat?
God, Nana.
You don't think they have sense, but I understand why they believe so. I've been down a serious rabbit hole over the last few days, and in the Bible, it doesn't say the Earth is flat, but it definitely says we live in a firmament.
Firmament. What is a firmament? Because I actually don't know what it is.
So in chapter 1, Genesis, the Bible, it actually says, hold on, let me get my quotes up. Genesis, the first chapter of the Bible. So Genesis, the first chapter of the Bible, God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which are under the firmament and the waters which are above the firmament. And so
this word is fucking up.
And it was so. It says it in the Bible. So I understand why people believe there is one, because why believe other stories in the Bible but not the first Genesis book that says we live in a firmament? So what do you believe?
I don't get it. The dictionary says it means the heavens or sky.
The dictionary?
So I don't understand what that's got to do with the Earth being flat.
When the Earth was built by God, or when he created Earth and created heaven, it says in the Bible that he put a dome over the Earth to separate the waters below and the waters above. So in history, they believe that the blue skies are the waters.
Okay, so to me, if you break that down like scientifically, maybe it would be referring to something like the atmosphere, the firmament, he held us in, protected us. I just don't understand why that means the Earth is flat. When you look out to the night sky, I've never seen like a pie-shaped looking object. Everything's round, everything's a circle, everything's a globe. Well, what makes the Earth different?
They believe
this is the problem with humans.
Flat earthers believe that because we can't see the edge of the world and it looks flat, they believe that it's flat. They believe that aeroplanes, when it circles the globe, aeroplanes don't go upside down.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be upside down.
They also believe a lot more than what I'm going to say, but they also believe that the water on the planet should fall off if it's spherical.
But so that discounts gravity, for one.
Do you believe in gravity?
That's just
why do you believe in gravity?
I don't understand.
Because it's taught to us. You're not even like that.
You do your research. I believe in science. I don't know what I'm like or not like in your eyes, but I believe in science. I believe in like scientific achievements and all the research that they've done. I believe in science. So yes, gravity is real. The Earth is a globe. The concept of upside down, it's silly. People don't understand. There's no up or down in space. So as soon as you fly up...
How do you know space exists? Have you been there?
I can see.
No, you
because I'm not blind. I have eyes and sense.
But they're saying what you can see is inside the dome. Even in the Bible, it says God put the sun and the stars in the firmament. It actually says firmament. It actually says that in the Bible. God put the moon and the stars and the sun inside the dome.
It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to me either because
I don't understand the debate. I genuinely don't understand the debate. Like, because when people are saying like up, it's like, like guys, there's no up in space. If we fly up from here, if we're here and we fly out, we're still going to be looking down on this place. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's not like there's a left and right and there's up. You're in space. It's a vacuum. Everything's everywhere. There's the concept of up and down is not the same.
Yeah.
So you're not going to stand here and see anything upside down, because from your perspective, you're always going to be looking down onto the earth when you fly out. It's like,
but you're not.
I don't understand.
You're not flying too out. When a plane leaves Earth, it doesn't go too far. You can see them. It wouldn't go as far as where they say the firmament starts.
What? I don't see, because I don't get this firmament stuff, and this, like, it just makes no logical sense to me. So people knew this centuries ago. In the 5th century, in the 6th century, I'm sure when our ancestors were over there, black and beautiful in Africa, and building pyramids and creating everything, I'm sure that they knew that the Earth was spherical, a globe, round. I don't know what you want to call it, but this whole flat Earth concept, it just signifies deeper issues to me. People are just being brainwashed by the fucking phone. All right? Like, don't take me on a different... Don't take me to a different path.
The concept of the flat Earth is only about 200 years old.
Flat Earth society.
Flat Earth being
flat Earth, and like Earth being the center of the solar system and whatever,
that was wrong.
And everything rotating around us. They were like old beliefs, and that was like wrong, quashed.
Right? So
and people realized, because you can do experiments and you can like hold a light here and you walk over here, you're not going to see the light no more. Do you know why? Because it's a globe. If you was flat, you're going to be able to see the light from here to wherever the fuck this is. You can't, can you? But because you're walking on the globe. You can do the experiment yourself, personally, at home, alone. Guys, please try it. I don't know what to say. Like get yourself a thing at home like this. Imagine what it would be like. These are vast distances. So imagine you're walking from here to there. By the time you get to here, you're not going to be able to see this light.
Of course not.
Right? No. So if you walk a long enough distance outside, it's going to get to a point where the light I'm holding disappears to you.
Yeah.
If we were on a flat surface, now you tell me how that's possible. Do you know how fast the speed of light travels?
Fast.
If you had a bright enough light, we would be able to see each other and everything from every side of whatever this flat Earth firmament is. I don't.
But people have done experiments, so I'm gonna.
People have done experiments and proved that the Earth is round.
But have you done it? Do you get what I mean?
Not me, but I've seen it. I don't need to.
But we're going
it's a silly argument.
But we're going by what we're told.
It's a silly argument. It is nonsensical.
I believe the Earth is a globe, because if you look outside of the sky,
it's just silly.
The sun is
a globe. I'm aware that the Earth is round.
Stars are a globe. Stars are spherical. Everything around
everything
us.
Is.
So why would we
get a telescope? It's like people, bro. People just don't want to like go spend some money, buy a telescope, and look for yourself. That's not anyone telling you. That's not the government putting something in. I don't know what powers you lot think this government has.
You lot, I believe
the government is regular people, and they're idiots. Most of them. They haven't got. There's not this like. What do you think? They've cloaked the sky that you get your telescope, and now there's like.
But they're cloaking the sun. They're stopping the sun from beating down on us.
No, they're adding particles into the sky that refractive particles that reflect sunlight. That's not the same. So we know they've been doing global. That's weather engineering. That's not the same. That's within our Earth. That's our atmosphere. Cool. That's humanity evolving and being able to use their resources, whatever the fuck. That's got nothing to do with that. This bullshit. That's what I'm going to say.
I don't believe it's silly. I don't believe it's flat. And you know, I saw an experiment.
So our ancestors would be embarrassed.
So apparently the globe is spinning at 1,000 miles an hour right now. Yeah. People are saying, if it's spinning so fast, why can't we feel it? Right? But there's a theory that when you get on an aeroplane and you're going at a constant speed, you don't know you're moving, right? So the Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. You can't feel it. You don't, because it's moving at a constant
feel it if it was to stop.
Because you're moving at a constant smooth speed. If it stops, we would know. The oceans would be fucked up. Everything would be
we would all die, bitch.
We'll probably die.
We would all launch forward at like thousands of miles an hour right now. Everything, planets, flora and fauna, we're done. We're done. If the Earth stops spinning, that's it. We're going to drift off a lonely planet at the solar system.
We're going to crash into the moon. Or the moon's going to crash into us.
It just makes you think that people
loved conspiracy
don't understand science. No, just you don't understand science. You're not like, it doesn't make sense. People dedicate their lives to like scientific research and doing experiments and then you want to say, oh, they don't know what they're talking about because I watched 5 YouTube videos. It's like, guys, I don't know what to tell you.
You say 5 YouTube videos?
How many did they watch? 10? I don't know what to say.
But it's
You're
not
part of the Flat Earth Society that's got members all around the globe. I saw a tweet that said that. Funniest thing I've ever seen. They don't ever get the irony. They don't ever get why that's stupid. Because motherfuckers is just stupid. That's it. I'm sorry.
No, I wouldn't say flat earthers are stupid. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair because there's the oldest book in the world says there is a firmament. The oldest book in the world. Well, one of them. It says that there is a firmament.
It's a religious text.
But some people take it literal. Some people take it literal and some people see it as a metaphor. So why would it say that in the first chapter of the Bible?
I don't know how I don't know how to relate religious text.
But I understand why people are questioning it. I do understand it. I do get it. I don't think they're as crazy as people make out. I believe that we live on a spherical globe. But I can understand why you would try and think outside the box.
That. No, you're thinking outside you're doing it all wrong. That's the wrong place to start. If you want to go, because I can go conspiracy all
me
day.
Too,
Don't
me too.
do
That's
this.
my thing.
I've grown into this. I'm not new to this. Yeah, I've been having arguments about conspiracy shit from like this is. I've literally grown up in the world of conspiracy. That is separate to like just the world.
Cosmology.
It's just silly. It's just
silly.
It's just silly. Go back to like I don't know.
So without doing too much research, just flat out, you think because we're surrounded by spherical planets,
yes, absolutely,
like we are one of them. I believe that
absolutely.
too. But do you understand where they're coming from?
No.
You don't.
Not
I do. I think they have an argument.
No, I don't. I think they have an argument
it
at all.
Not everybody is a scientist, and I think we've learned to not believe everything we're told.
Not everybody's a scientist. I agree, but everyone has access to the same information. The same place that you've got a YouTube video. I don't know what to say. First of all, you need to come off YouTube. Let's start there. Yeah, if you're getting all of your information,
it depends where your information's from.
It doesn't matter if it's on YouTube, if it's on a platform, if it's even on Google these days. I would reach so far as to say I don't know if you could trust that shit. It's controlled. All the information is controlled,
it's propaganda.
and it's filtered through certain lenses to make us think a certain thing. Where do you think this whole flat Earth thing has just come out of nowhere? No one ever talked about that when we was in school, Tony. No one ever said that to you.
No, but I didn't know there was conventions.
You know why? We didn't have the fucking internet.
But there were
brainwash people on Facebook.
No.
And like for them to be like, oh yeah, because the government's against us.
The flat Earth conspiracy.
Flat. Like
flat Earth conspiracy started 200 years ago. That's 200 years.
Was it a conspiracy? People believed that the Earth was flat. And I'm sure until the discovery of maybe telescopes, space travel out of Earth, whatever the fuck, when you talk about space, you're going right here. Until they realize that they could go up there and actually see the shit. I'm sorry.
But the information that you're going on is told to us through NASA, right? Do you know that NASA means deceit?
There are it
literally translates deceit, lies.
Oh God, I can't do that. NASA's an acronym. NASA's an acronym.
But NASA means
for the National Whatever Space National.
So why did they choose NASA?
Space Agency.
Girl, no. Just because it's an acronym doesn't mean that they didn't do it deliberately. NASA.
That's fine. It's more than just. What about the cosmonauts? The Russians went up there. Oh, the Japanese astronauts are called something really cool. I can't remember. There's various countries. All the countries are going up. Everyone's going up. Everyone's looking down.
India are doing big things in space right now.
It's just. I don't know.
Do you understand where they're coming from?
No, I know. I understand people's I understand people's desire to like question everything and to like not trust the government and everyone's against us and there's all evil and rather than I genuinely understand that. But there's a point where common sense has to kick in and you have to be able to decipher, because this is part of the deception, guys, is to put flood you with information so that you can't figure out what's true and what's not. Yeah. And by doing that, it's just making you stupid. It's lowering your frequency, lowering your vibration, and you're just questioning dumb things like your own eyes looking out into the night sky. It just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Do you get what I'm saying? We're being overwhelmed with so much information, and a lot of it is bullshit because they don't need to be able to figure out the lies and the truth. Do you get what I'm saying?
But then it doesn't help that you name your company after the word deceit. It doesn't help.
I don't know what to say about that.
Right? You don't know what to say about it, but it actually translates to deceit.
I'm sure
it means
they're deceitful on some levels. I'm sure about it.
I think there's more than we're told. I think there's a lot more than what we're told. I think there's a lot of shit going on that people are trying to figure out themselves.
I agree, but
we're trying to figure it out.
But not.
We don't have space rockets in our garden.
That's not one thing that's going on.
We don't have space rockets in our garden, so we're going to go.
Well, I've signed up to Virgin Galactic. When I get my 25,000 and I can get up there, I'll let you know how it looks. you know they do them low Earth orbit flights. I'm signing the fuck up, bitch. Yeah, Virgin Galactic. Go and have a look if you want to. I don't know when they're gonna do it. Maybe in 25 years. When it's 25,000 a flight. When I've got my flight and I've been up there, I'll tell you.
So what? The same place?
What do you mean, girl? When you fly? No, forget Katy Perry. That's not what we're talking about.
They never went to space.
That's not what we're talking about.
And they didn't do the moon landing either.
I'm not doing that with you right now because that's convoluting all the issues. Why was the flag moving? And that's making it.
You're talking about gravity. But we're not talking about gravity. Why was this flag moving in space? Why was the flag moving in space? There's no fucking air up there.
Listen, the moon landing is not part of this conversation because it's like it's something that people can use to qualify this bullshit, and it's like separate. It's not the same thing.
But even the guy
moon landing, I would agree. I mean, I don't fucking know.
Zena, you're not an agreeer.
I don't know if they went. I would agree with you that I don't know if it's real. I don't know if they went up there. I've always questioned it since. My history teacher put it in my head. Yeah, no, I'm not going to say his name. No,
give us another name.
Nah, hell no. Since my history teacher put it in my head, and me and my mum had this discussion over and over again because it's like, oh my god, I watched this on TV. Now you're making me question my whole everything I've always believed. I don't know if they went up there or not.
No one knows.
They could have went up there and seen some shit. And thought, yeah, all right, we need to not go back there. They could have not. I don't fucking know.
No one knows.
All I know is that's got nothing to do with the Earth being
NASA
flat.
knows.
And I will not accept it. I won't. I can't accept that.
So
one day,
so the
I'm
flat
gonna make friends with Elon or something. I'm gonna get one of them rockets. But I don't know.
So also the flat earthers believe that there's an ice wall around our continent. Our continent around where we are. There's an ice wall. That's why we're not allowed legally by law to travel to Antarctica alone. If you travel to Antarctica alone and reach a certain point, you're met with military. You're arrested immediately. Why? But we can explore the Amazon. We can explore
Admiral Byrd
Egypt.
said that's because there's lands there, innit? But what is that?
Did you say Admiral Byrd?
Yeah.
But you know Admiral.
I probably told you.
I've been down a deep rabbit hole. Admiral Byrd, he said that.
I've known about Admiral Byrd since I've been a teenager. This is what I'm saying. People are new to this because of YouTube. People are new to I don't get my information from YouTube.
I've been reading and I've been on these topics. Yeah. Admiral Richard Byrd said,
my dad told me about the Illuminati when I was 4 years old.
He said, Antarctica, it's full now. Man said that Antarctica, there's a point past Antarctica that's full, and now they're restricting it to everybody else. He said it's full. He believes that.
Well, I think it's the one global treaty, isn't it?
Yeah,
every single
that the UN has signed. Yeah,
no, forget the UN, because not every country in the UN. Like
2 countries,
the whole country, every single country,
apart from 2, the Vatican and Palestine, have signed this treaty to say that you can't travel to a certain point in Antarctica. That's the only treaty everybody signed. Why? What are they hiding there?
But how would that be a wall?
Have you not seen Game of Thrones? You haven't seen Game of Thrones?
I have not seen Game of Thrones. But
girl,
the
whole of Game of Thrones is based off of the ice wall. The whole 9 series or 8 series.
No, how does Antarctica and what Admiral Byrd said about Antarctica, how does that mean it's now a wall around there?
So in the UN head office, one of the head offices, there's a picture. I will post the picture.
I've seen the map.
So you've seen around our world, there's a white wall, right? You remember the picture? Do you want me to show you the picture?
I've seen it.
Even the UN logo, they've used a reef instead of the ice wall. They've used a reef instead of the ice wall.
Yeah, but they would say that's because they've taken this and folded it like that, right? Like the Mercator projection.
What's the wall?
That's why Africa looks so small. But that's why I'm saying I don't know how.
Or why?
I don't know where the wall is.
The wall.
If the wall's in Antarctica, how's it everywhere? Oh, but because this is a globe.
Flatten the globe right now. Flatten it, and then around that put a white circle. They're saying that is the ice wall, and beyond the ice wall are other continents, fresh, clean continents. When people disappear,
why can't it just be that at Antarctica they're there? Why does it have to relate to the being flat?
Because it's another reason why people think it is flat. Because outside of this globe, where would the other continents be? We know this globe. We know this. Everyone knows the globe. But outside of this, it would just. People don't understand how big the Earth is. I guess I would assume then, innit? Because this space, if they just told us that it's this big, it could be this fucking big. But then you're speaking about the Earth as a sphere. The ice wall conspiracy.
Because it is.
The ice wall.
I don't know how to not speak
the flat earthers believe there's a ice wall around where we
but
live.
That's my point. Speak to me as a flat earth person.
I can't because I'm not.
So if there's an ice wall,
I understand their argument.
If there's a wall of ice, right, enclosing everyone. Yeah,
with continents on the outside.
Why can't different people see it then?
Control.
What? No.
Control.
Literally see it.
Billionaires.
Physically see it. I mean.
Because you're not allowed there.
No, that's not what I'm saying. This whole bottom half of this thing is gone. Yeah, that's what you're saying, isn't it? And this is. Yeah, you just said the thing is flat. What? It's a pancake? It's a pancake now. That's what you're saying. So we're on Asgard. It's Asgard.
Basically.
Have you seen Asgard?
Oh my God.
So that's what they're saying.
They're saying that the wall, certain parts of the wall are called Asgard.
I can't.
That's where it comes from in the movies, girl.
I can't do this. Okay, so it's so we're on Asgard.
No, the outside of the ice wall is Asgard. That's what people think.
No, I'm saying the shape of the planet that we're not on a planet. Okay, I don't know what we're on. The shape of the pancake that we're on. I was thinking it's half a globe. It's not none of that. No, it's not that. That's the firmament then, is it? That's the
Yeah.
That's the thing that you're gonna try and fly up and then it's gonna you're not gonna be able to get
You're
out.
not allowed to fly over it. Yeah.
So my point is, I do get it.
And think about it.
So take this down. Because the Earth, wait, hold on. I just want to, because if the Earth is flat like this, and this is all ice, you're here, they're here.
Let's let the people know.
No, that's not what's on the map.
This is where we live, and this outside here is extra continents that nobody.
That just said, let me land and let me make my point because you're jumping ahead and you're not letting me
land,
make my point.
Fly and land.
Why? If this is all ice and we're here, there's countries here, why they can't see the ice, they can't see the ice, they can't see the ice, they.
Because we're living on
why everyone can't stand up.
Right? But
can someone help me? There's other people in the room. Can someone help me? Is she making sense? Nah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Basically, you see, we're not on the edges, so how would we see the edge?
I'm talking about the people on the edge.
There's nobody on the edge. Don't you get it? Like, see, Antarctica. They said that encompasses the whole 9 yards. Yeah. You can get to the shores of Antarctica calm, innit? But start walking into the middle of it.
Forget that. If it's flat, you lot are not taking me in. If it's flat, why I can't get a telescope from here in Africa, from here in London, wherever the fuck this is, from here in Russia, from here in Australia, from over here at the bottom of Africa, why I can't get a telescope? So I can get a telescope and see the sun. Which is millions of miles away. But you are telling me I can't get a telescope on this flat pancake Earth and see this wall of ice that's surrounding us.
Because it's too far. The Earth is too big. Come on.
That doesn't make sense.
There's too many things in your way.
The sun is millions of miles away.
But there's nothing in your way when you view it. There's nothing in your way.
So what's in our way? I don't know. You lot are not making sense.
The sun is like 1,000 times bigger than the Earth
first. More than 1,000 times.
I'm just saying.
Probably like 40,000 times.
It's a a bigger object to
It's
see.
much more than
Even if you were standing in a straight line for 100 miles, I don't think you'll see that. If your telescope wasn't strong enough, depending on the strength of your telescope, I don't think you'll see the other end.
Stop.
If you was legitimately on a 100-mile road, and I was holding a candle at the end of it,
Thank you for your input, anonymous person. But what are we going to call you? Anono. But yeah, so...
It doesn't make sense that it just.
But do you believe?
It just makes me feel. People believe in science or they don't. Like,
do you believe that there's continents outside of this supposed ice wall?
I don't think there's an ice wall. Stop.
But why?
No.
Why
stop.
are we not allowed?
I believe that Antarctica. Yes, I believe that in Antarctica there's some shit going on there. There could be lands. There could be people. There could
UAPs?
be people living within the earth. There could be all of that shit. Ain't got nothing to do with no flat earth. No, this ain't Asgard, B. This is not a movie.
So hold on, Zena. You believe
this is not a movie.
You believe in people living in the earth. You believe in.
No, I don't not believe. See, this is the thing with people and ignorance. Because the less you know, the more you think you know. The less you know, the more sure you are of your ideas. The more you know is the more you realize how much you have no idea about anything.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say to you, this is definitively yes, this is 100% no, because I understand there's so much more
than we're told
to not understand.
Yeah, of course.
Than the knowledge that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
The biggest scientist, Brian Cox, whoever it is.
You love Mr. Cox, don't you?
I love it. I love Mr. Cox, and I missed the show, and I'm really sad about it.
When was that, in London?
He was on tour. Yeah.
Was he? I would have gone to that.
And I was so
He's always on tour.
So mad.
He's always on tour.
Anyway, he didn't do one this year. I was really upset about it. But they understand more than the average flat earther how much more information there still is to find out. Flat earthers think they know. This is the problem. This is the problem. People think they know too much.
But flat earthers could say the same about us. We think we know. We don't know shit. None of us know anything.
I know. I listen to those that have dedicated their lives to scientific research. I don't think that I know. I don't wake up and say, right, this is it. I have like intuition, and I'm inclined towards certain things that make sense to me.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm never gonna say this is 100% this or this is 100% that, unless we're talking about dumb shit like gravity and the Earth is round, because it's just it seems silly to me.
Yeah.
However, I'm never gonna tell you, right, there ain't a race of people living inside the Earth. I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna tell you there isn't like a continent beyond Antarctica that's beautiful and lush and green. I don't fucking know. I ain't been there.
But don't you think it's a bit weird that when the government hides something, we're not allowed to go there?
The government hides things from common people.
Example, Area 51.
People aren't
we're not
able
allowed
to
to go there.
handle
Why are we not allowed to go
information.
there?
What did you tell me your friend said about aliens that they would rather not know?
They would rather not know.
Okay then.
I said,
so
why would you rather not know?
If 80% of humanity thinks that way, and them knowing that is gonna rock their entire spirit, and they're not gonna be able to function as a person. If you're in power and you don't laugh, but you get what I'm saying? If you're in power and you have certain knowledge, and let's just be clear, you are smarter than the average Joe, you're gonna be able to say, all right, you know what? First of all, we need to make our money. Yeah, we need to keep these rats spinning on the wheel. Second of all, let's not create a global panic. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you can see all these shouldn't hide information.
In my opinion.
And I agree. Yeah. I want to know the information. But I just don't know if your friend is ready for that. And her family and her people, they're going to come mash up my life. But they're going to come loot, shoot, and rob and kill because they're going to go crazy.
I don't think it's anybody, the government or anybody's choice to make that decision.
I'm just trying to live through my days. So let them control that information until me and my kids pop down and gone.
I don't think it should be anyone's. I don't think it should be anyone's choice to make that decision for humanity. If there's aliens, if there's a flat Earth, why is it hidden from us? We have every right to know, and I think once people know, they'll handle it accordingly. They're going to panic. So what? Panic for 6 months, 2 years.
But
we'll get used to it, right?
We've lived through in our lives. So what?
And we've lived through it.
I don't want to do anything.
But we've lived through it. Though.
No.
People need to grow. As people, as humans.
People need to grow. I feel like humanity needs to grow spiritually. People need to fucking
spiritually. It's not gonna.
People need to go back to. It's coming already. We're in the age of Aquarius. The times have changed.
All right, Pisces.
Come on. Sorry. Yeah, that's what the. planet shift was
I'm
about.
aside.
That's what the Mayans.
I'm aside.
2012. No, that's what the whole Mayan 2012. That's what it was about. Planet alignment. We're in a new shift now. You know, every 3,000 whatever odd years, we're in a new stage. The one that we just left was apparently for warlords, and now we're in. Age of Enlightenment, and I can feel it. This age of Aquarius, the next like 3,000 odd years. Yeah, I can. You can't feel a spiritual awakening with amongst humanity. The fact that I'm here talking to you about this now, if I'd have said this to you 20 years ago, we was in school, you would have said, "Oh, come at my base, girl."
We would have been shipped off. We would have been shipped off to a madam.
No, you lot used to say, "Oh, you know it was me, Katie." You lot used to say, "Oh, you lot chatting shit. You're reading too deep into the into the checkerboards on the music video. You're looking too deep into things.
I've always been involved. I've always been involved.
Changed.
Do you know what? The truth is in plain sight.
No, but people.
Truth is in plain sight.
It's a spiritual. It's a spiritual
and
awakening.
Religious.
It's a spiritual. Religion ain't spirituality. It's a spiritual awakening. People need to move away from religion. They need to move away from these. All right, let's not do religion. Anyway, in my opinion,
it's true. Move away from religion and ask the questions that you want to ask.
People need to look within. Questions. You don't need to keep asking. This is the problem. People are always looking outside of themselves for answers.
Yeah.
The answers, and you need to close your eyes and be still on your own and talk to the voice that's in your head.
I agree.
That's what you need to do. You need to connect with the I, with the ether. Yeah, you need to connect. It's about spirituality. It's not about religion.
Yeah, no, spirituality.
Yeah, it's about going in. People are always looking without.
I'm way more spiritual than I used to be. I used to be quite religious because I was taught to be, but now I'm more spiritual, and I feel like my mind has opened up a lot more into unanswered questions, because I would ask questions to people that were religious or in my church, and they would never get answered. So I kind of switched lanes and became a bit more spiritual, and that's why I'm asking these questions now. So that's why I wanted to know if you believe that the earth is flat. I don't believe the earth is flat. I don't. But I understand why people are asking these questions. And if you are religious and you do read the Bible, why are you not questioning what they're saying about the firmament, but yet you believe the earth is spherical when it actually doesn't say that? But we're told that by science. Science is seen as the devil in some places. You know, you go to the people in the Amazon.
Sad.
Go to people in the Amazon rainforest that have lived there for generations, and
but they use
will be
science.
Like, what are you talking about?
They use science. The Amazon jungle has their own science. The Terra Preta, which is the Amazon jungle. They have the Terra Preta, which is the soil. It's like regenerating whatever. They still. They're just learning now how they even developed this sort of soil. So they know science. They've used it. They understand it.
They understand their own science.
Relate it to maybe quantum or astro or maths, it's all the same. It's all science.
But I respect that type of science, because it's their own science that they've done their own experiments on. Like ayahuasca, it's mixing two different plants to create one split.
Don't get me started on ayahuasca and all of that, because to me that is how you get science. All of them bukia. Yeah, because these people's they're high, right? They're taking the mushrooms, they're smoking the weed,
they're licking the toads.
They're doing the fucking
they're licking the toads.
They're connecting to whatever the spiritual being. And they're writing down the 10 commandments, and they're doing all these things, and we're not realizing like man, I'm just high blood.
So on the topic of drugs, guys, don't do drugs. Drugs is bad, but
do drugs sensibly.
Do drugs sensibly. Don't do drugs irresponsibly. Don't do it. It's a bad thing. Everybody knows that. So yeah.
Go Portugal. But it's legal. It's not legal. It's just not illegal.
Oh my god. So that kind of rounds up what we was discussing about the flat Earth, the firmament, and
firmament. This word is.
I can't say the word. The word is too many syllables.
Get that.
So thanks again, guys, for joining us on another weird and wonderful topic. There'll be more to come. So thanks for joining us. Thank you, Zena Simone, for your ever so insightful knowledge. And thanks, guys. Bye.